Just now, a friend asked me if I wanted to do something tomorrow, and it's not really something that I wanted to do in the first place. In the past, if my friend asked me to do something, even if I didn't really want to, I'd probably just say yes because, I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying to, they clearly want to do it, so I want to be there for them. Now I'm like, no, if I don't want to do it and I'm literally just doing it to try and please you, that's not worth it. I don't have time for that. Your life really is your own. If you don't take control of it, other people will. You can say no, and you don't even need to give a reason. Let's say your friend texts you, they say, hey, you wanna go bowling this weekend? And you don't really wanna go bowling. You can say, no, can't. Sorry, I've got plans. Sorry, I'm busy. Even if that's not entirely true, you do have plans if there's something that you'd rather be doing with your time. Those are your plans. All I'm trying to say is that you don't need to justify yourself. You can just say no. And some people will be annoyed at that. They'll be like, wow, he's kind of being an asshole. He's just ignoring me or he's blowing me off. If they do get annoyed at you, then I don't know. I think that's pretty immature of them. That's someone who's not on the same page as you, I guess. Someone who's not on that page of recognizing how short this life is and how everybody deserves and should take control of their time in the way that they see fit. I've wasted so much time doing things for the sake of making friends happy, and it's nice to make friends happy, but there's this saying, it's like don't light yourself on fire to keep others warm. And I got to a point where I was kind of doing that, and it's just not worth it. And you'll become bitter, and I did become bitter. You'll become bitter and resentful of your friends for always stealing your time if you're always saying yes to crap you don't want to do. I'm continually learning how to say no. And it's a struggle. Like when I said no to my friend just recently, it wasn't as simple as me thinking, sorry, I can't do that. It was me thinking, shit, now I have to make this decision. When he asked me, I knew right away I didn't want to do the activity with him, but there was still that thought in my head of, well, he wants to. I don't want to make him feel bad. I think part of the reason that it's hard for me to say no is because I'm worried about what the other person will think of me. If I just say no without giving a really valid excuse, then I'm worried they'll think, he's such a jerk, or why is he being like this? But I've got to let that go. I think I have to accept it's okay if they think that I'm being an absolute dick. There's nothing dickish about taking control of the limited time in your life and only saying yes to stuff that you actually want to do. I have a hell of a lot more respect for people that do that than people who just say yes to everything. If you're a person who gets absolutely locked into goals and just focuses on them and wants to devote all your time to them, there's going to be people out there that won't get it. They just won't get it at all. You got to stop trying to justify yourself to them. You got to stop trying to explain, I'm really working hard for this thing, so I'm focused on it. Maybe you say it once, maybe you tell them once, and then if they don't get it later, whatever. I told my friends, I'm putting all my time into this thing, I'm really focused on it. And they'll say okay, and they'll kind of like understand and give me a little bit more space. And then after a few weeks, they'll kind of be like, hey, are you still working on that thing? Like, you don't need them to get it. You just need to say no and be firm about it. If you say no, that no needs to mean no, not probably no, not, I don't know. You know when you want to do something and when you don't. And again, all of this stuff I'm saying to you guys as much as I am saying it to myself. I don't always act on this. I'm not trying to pretend that I do. This is what I'm trying to learn. You don't owe anyone your time in this life. You can choose to give people your time, and you can do it out of kindness and love for them, and that's fine and that's great. But I'm saying, don't be a people pleaser saying yes to stuff so people won't be mad at you. Because that's a recipe for being unhappy with yourself, annoyed at them. Everyone's going to be better off if you're honest and only say yes to stuff that you actually want to do. Thank you for everything. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.